All right, how's your relationship with your finances? We are going to have a counseling session right now. Can we call you Dr. Dave today?
Sure. Why not?
Why not? Dave Sam from Cypress Credit Union. Some of us have a complicated relationship with our finances, don't we?
Yeah, I think we all time to time have to sit down, have that heart to heart to mend the relationship and find a better way that we can, work together to make our finances work for us.
100%. So oftentimes when we've set a goal or, we're trying to do our budgets, we might have a few mistakes along the way.
Yeah, and I think that's the first thing you could do when you're trying to do this financial counseling with yourself is accept mistakes. Know that you're going to make mistakes and just don't always make them. If you once you've made one, sit down, identify it, learn from it, and figure out ways that you can avoid it in the future. And then set your goals to avoid those mistakes down the road.
Absolutely. Now, I think the second one, Dave, I do frequently. I like to compare myself and be like, oh, well, they spent their money on this or they have that and I want it too. So probably not the best thing to do.
Well, and financial comparison, it isn't bad as long as you're comparing it to the right thing. Comparing it to what your neighbors have or what your friends have, that's where it gets bad. Because if you're sitting here and thinking, well, they have this, so I need to have this, and they just bought a new car, so I need to get a new car. That keeping up with the Joneses is going to be dangerous. The right way to change that mindset and have the right way of that comparison is to compare with yourself. Sit down and look at where you were and where you are now. Are you better or are you worse? And if you are better, what did you do to get there? How can you celebrate that? And how can you continue to do that? And again, if you are worse off, what did you do to get there? How can you learn from it? And how can you make yourself better?
It's like, what I've been looking at on Instagram. My friends posted their new car the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I need a new, nicer car. Oh, Dave. Okay. So moving on to number 3, be transparent with yourself.
Yeah, that is just to be honest, right? It's never easy to sit down and admit when we made mistakes. It's never easy to sit down and realize we might be going down the wrong path. So schedule time with yourself, whether that's monthly, quarterly, annually, however often you need to. Schedule time that you're going to sit down, you're going to take that honest look at your finances, and you're really going to look into your budget, really going to look in where you're spending your money and where you're saving your money, and find out if you really are on the right track.
I like it. And the last one, find your why. What does that mean, Dave?
Yeah, it's great to save money, but we're all doing it for a reason. Why do you want to save money? Why are you spending your money? Is it because you have goals for yourself or your family down the road? Do you have trips you're wanting to go on? Do you love to, are you a foodie? As long as you have a why and you're saving and you're using your money towards the why, then you're using your money the right way. As long as you're not spending too much money towards the why, but you're budgeting and getting towards it properly.
I like it. I'm going to channel that energy. New car. Thank you, Dave. And I know exactly. If they want more info, where do they go?
CypressU.com. We've got tons of great articles and advice to help you with every financial decision you need to make.
Good to see you, Dave. We'll see you next time.
Hey, we'll see you later.